So I'm back 9 months later. Sorry for my extended absence. First I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched, liked, commented on, or subscribed to my channel in the past 9 months. My art fight video from last August is currently at 6,500 views, which is crazy for me. I could never have imagined little old me getting that many views on one of my videos. And to be honest, that kind of traction on that video made me really anxious to continue making content on YouTube. And also between September and April was just like a really crazy time for me, and making videos was not my priority. But things are looking up for me and I'm ready to make my comeback. So I figured, what better way to come back than an entire channel rebrand? And I know many of the people who watched my art fight video last year left comments about my old persona, Cherub, and I do plan on keeping her around, but just as an OC. I just don't really think she represents me as well anymore, but I still really love her and plan to continue making content with her and drawing her and stuff like that. So with that being said, let me introduce you to myself and my new Sona. So this is me. This is Avie, I'm also Avie, but this is Avieberry, and she's my new Sona. She's essentially just like a fictionalized version of myself. She looks very similar to how I look in real life. That's very different than Cherub because she didn't really look anything like me. She's a unicorn satyr, and she's basically like me if I lived in the universe that my OCs lived in. I'm so happy with her design. I think she's very cute. My new character sprites are made by my very good friend, the amazing avieberry, Zomberry. I'll put their channel in the description. I'm very excited to be entering this new era with my channel. I hope you guys are excited too. I have a lot of fun videos planned for this summer and into the rest of the year as well. So now, without further ado, let's get on to the Meet the Artist and Q&A portion of this video. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Avieberry, which is my Sona's name, but you could also call me that as well. Or Avie, or just V, that's fine as well. I have a lot of nicknames. I'm a digital character and fashion artist, and I've been drawing for as long as I could remember. I started taking art seriously in high school, and I've been in a few local and national art shows. I started YouTube initially back in 2022, posting Project Sekai clips, which honestly they did decently well, but I just didn't really want to continue posting that kind of content, so all those videos have been deleted. But I got my start on art YouTube in August of last year, like I mentioned, with my art fight video about Art Fight 2024. After I posted that video, I got invited to the YouTube Wonderland, which is a collection of artists on YouTube, and I met so many cool and awesome artists and made a lot of good friends. Now for some Q&A. Is your name actually Avieberry? Well, yes and no. Avie is the name I use in real life with my friends, at work, and at school. It's a cutesy version of my initials, A and V, but my family call me by my legal name, which I would prefer not to share just for privacy reasons. And Berry is just a cute fictional last name. What tools and programs do you use for your art? My desktop setup is a Huey on Canvas 16, which is connected to my PC. I have a really crappy PC, so I tend to use my Samsung Galaxy tablet way more often than not, and I use Clip Studio Paint Pro for my program. What are your other hobbies besides digital art? Most of my hobbies are creative or art related in some way. When I'm not drawing, I'm probably journaling, writing, reading, dyeing my hair, doing fun makeup, sewing, or making a last minute cosplay. What are your fandoms? This is a kind of hard question for me because I don't really participate in any fandoms, but I am a fan of a lot of different kinds of media. My favorite games are The Last of Us, Slay the Princess, Overwatch, and Life is Strange, and also recently Date Everything came out and I'm very obsessed with it. My favorite live action shows are Mr. Robot, Yellow Jackets, and Community. I'm a big fan of comedy and improv, so I watch a lot of Smosh and Dropout TV. Shout out Dropout. If you don't have a Dropout subscription, you're seriously missing out on some of the best content the internet has to offer, and I truly believe that. Other random medias I like include The Owl House, The Shiva Reboot, Arcane, Class of '09, My Little Pony, Agretzko, Doki Doki Literature Club, Delicious in Dungeon, or Dungeon Meshi, Monster High, Cardcaptor Sakura, Serial Experiments Lane, Beastars, and Vocaloid. My all-time favorite movie is The Last Unicorn, and it makes me cry every time. What kind of music do you listen to? I like a really wide variety of genres, everything from 90s hip-hop to like just straight up noise. But some of my favorite artists right now are Dance Gavin Dance, Mystery Skulls, and Hail the Sun. How old are you? When's your birthday? I'm currently 19 years old. I'm turning 20 on October 10th, and I'm having a huge My Little Pony themed birthday party, and you're all invited. What is your gender and sexuality? I don't really care what pronouns people use for me, but I present very feminine, so I mostly get she, her, which is completely fine. Like, I don't care. And I identify as a lesbian. Evil lesbian, to be more accurate. I've been with my beautiful and amazing and very skilled and awesome and totally cool girlfriend EJ since 8th grade, and I love her very much. Hee 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 hee. What's your day job? This summer, I'm working at a local sushi restaurant as well as doing in-home caregiving, both part-time, and I'm working on getting my CNA, which is kind of crazy because I never thought that would be like the work path I'd be going down, but I'm very excited. Where are you from? I grew up in Madison, Wisconsin. It's a very big city. I mean, big compared to where I live now, but you know, I just live in a little town like an hour away from Madison, so yeah, but I go to school in Madison and I do want to move back there eventually. So that's all I have for this video. If you have more questions, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll try my best to answer everyone. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for watching, and you're all awesome. Bye.